Hey, what's up, Homestead homies? Off grid with Doug and Stacy. I'm Doug. Yeah, we have some new babies. See them right there? So I'm out checking on the new babies, and I'm gonna go see what's going on with them. I love having the babies. We had a live show, and when we got done with the live show, babies were on the ground. So we got a couple twins over here. I'm gonna go kind of see what's going on and take you guys along with me. Awesome. Looks like two baby girls doing really good. Mama's watching them real good. They're still kind of stumbling around. I mean, they're only like 30-40 minutes old. So they're doing really good. Now we're going to go inside. I think Stacy's making up some of those beets like we promised for the beet recipe. So let's go check that out and see what's going on in the kitchen.
What are you doing? I'm getting ready to make some beet chips. Come on over. Alright, so neat thing about this, it takes three things. It takes beets, it has pink Himalayan sea salt, or you can use unrefined salt, whatever you got, and some virgin coconut oil, organic coconut oil. So all it takes is these beets that I have sliced very thin. If you have a mandolin, it works very good. Just go ahead and use that. Or I just used a knife, and you can slice them up really thin. I'm going to put them in my pan. Simple Simon. I like easy and simple. This is a great recipe you guys can use with the kids. A good way to get them to eat their beets. So cut these up. I'm going to put them in here. And the neat thing about these is you can save them. Once they're cooked, you're going to go ahead and you can put them in a container and save them. All right, let me get the coconut oil. So I'm going to pour my coconut oil over it. And then add my sea salt. Put a couple, and it depends, if you guys want a little more salt, put a little more salt on them. I'm going to put probably, a couple teaspoons of salt on here. And then I'm going to mix it all up and put it on parchment. Someone in our live show today was talking about the parchment papers, and this is an unbleached. You can find some natural types of let me get this out real quick. I'll show you guys. I kept the box. Right here. You can find this at a lot of stores. It's unbleached. So this is a great parchment paper to use. So I'm going to mix all this up, the coconut oil. Now another thing you can do with these, besides just doing the salt with the coconut oil, is you can mix in a little cinnamon. I like the Ceylon cinnamon. And it kind of gives it just a little bit of that hint of cinnamon. And I like the Ceylon because it's a little bit more milder of a cinnamon taste. So if you want to put that on it, or you want to put other seasonings, it's up to you guys. All right? All right, so I coat my beets really good. And then I'm going to lay them out on a couple trays. And then I'm going to bake them in the oven. So make sure your ovens are preheated right now to about 350. 350 always seems to be like the magic ingredient. So I'm going to lay them out here, and then I'm going to put them in the oven for about 20 minutes. And then after the 20 minutes, So take them out, and then you're going to kind of flip it the other way, because you know usually the back of the oven gets a little warmer, and then you can make sure that it cooks really good on both sides. Okay, and you guys stay tuned, because when I get these beets out, we are going to find out who the winner of our Homestead Homie essay contest is. And it was so hard to decide. Oh my gosh, all you guys did such a fabulous job. So I want to thank you very, very much for writing those beautiful essays. All right, so I'm going to put these in. Okay, so I'm getting ready to take out my beets. What I did was I put them in for about 20 minutes and then I checked them. Make sure it's at 350, and then I went ahead and kind of turned it and put it back in. I left it in about 45, 50 minutes. It depends how crisp you guys want them. Sometimes if you don't want them as crisp, you can make them a little chewier, so to kind of check them out. I've been munching on a lot of them already too. All right, so here's what they look like. So what I'm going to do is let them cool, and then they'll just be kind of like a little potato chip. And then you can put them in containers, or if you want to have them with sandwiches, or if you're going to have them with a salad, or top them on a salad, or if you're going to go ahead and have a hamburger or toasted cheese or whatever you have, you can just kind of put them next to them. And then my remainder beets are over here. I just went ahead and shredded the rest of those because I didn't want as much, since it's just Doug and I. And I'm going to use that later for the next 2 days on our salads. Now, the moment I know you guys have been waiting for, here are the winners of the essay contest. This was so hard. All you guys were just phenomenal. I loved every single one of them. Doug did too. So thank you guys to all your pictures and all your wonderful essays. They really touched our hearts. So here they are. All right, so the first winner was from an older contestant. Her name's Joanna Rice, and she is from Apple Valley, California, Homestead Homie. And I really liked her essay because she kind of made it into a letter form where she was writing, like two best friends were writing, and then she was explaining how it was living on the homestead, and I really liked that. So thank you to Joanna. And the other one is Allison Namiki Roberts. She's from Honolulu, Hawaii. And what was neat about this one is she's one of our younger Homestead Homies. She wrote it because she lives in a 3,000 square foot area, and they said they had a farm where they had, you know, rabbits and chickens and ducks, tortoises. You know, they did worm castings, they did composting, they did all that kind of stuff. And what's neat is we always talk about do what you can where you are, and that's what they were doing, and we really liked it because that's what homesteading is about. You don't have to have 11 acres, you don't have to have 50 acres. Do what you can where you are. So that really was wonderful. So thank you, Allison, on that one. And then we had so many people send essays in, and there was a wide range of ages. So this is one age kind of in between, and then her brother. I have two of them. It was a family, and both of them together were really good. So I kind of picked another one too, since there were so many different ages. And this is Anna LaFollette and Ethan. They're from Central Oklahoma, and it was really neat because she kind of put the whole thing, you know, why you know, I'm a homesteader and a homestead homie, and she just talked about having a healthy lifestyle and growing vegetables and having animals and learning new things. And it was just very concise and just kind of put homesteading to where it was. And then her brother had put something where it was kind of like an action type essay where it was just showed all the things, what it meant to him from like a younger child standpoint, and I really, really appreciated that. So those are our winners, and what we're going to do is send out something special to you that you guys will probably be able to use in your studies and things that you're doing on the homestead. And as always, guys, we would love to see your essays. So if you want to send essays in to us, we would love to get them here and we can read them again, because it really touched our hearts and it means a whole lot to us. So I want you guys to check out your beets. Kids will love it. Adults will love it. They're great. They'll last for a day or two. Go ahead and try these beet chips. They are very tasty and easy. Overall, it just took me, you know, cutting them didn't take that long, and I just can do other things like I sliced the beets. I went out and did my chores, came in, and then this is ready to go. It took about 45 minutes in total, and go ahead and try it. So here's to some beet chips. Go ahead and just beat it. I'll see you guys later.